I guess I was doing my reties too tight, and I still have that issue. I don't know if you could see, but I still have the issue of those little white balls. And I hope you could see it. I don't think you could, because you could see my dirty hairline. That's what you could see. Hey, beautiful people of the world, it's your girl AReid, and if you're tuning in today, it's because your girl done made it to 1 year live. I definitely have to say big shout outs to all of you who have been watching my videos, liking my videos, sharing my videos, and of course, subscribing to my channel. My lock community on YouTube has been super encouraging, because you know that this journey has not been easy, and I'm just super grateful. And I do have to apologize because I know that I've been slacking on my updates. I have videos that I've recorded, but for whatever reason, I did not post. Nonetheless, I have this 1 year update for you, so let's just jump right in. So for those of you who don't know, I started my lock journey on my naturally low fine density hair using 2 strand twists, and then I added human hair extensions to the ends. So quick recap. I started off with the human hair extensions. I was struggling at some point because I made the extensions too long, and in this area it was just looking just sparse and scraggly. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go back to my tried and true Cuban hair twist, and I replaced all of the human hair extensions with the synthetic extensions. Boom. That was great up until somebody suggested that I try doing a perm rod set, because I was expressing that, you know, I wasn't too happy with the fullness still. But I know that I could do a perm rod set on my hair, but it's not gonna look good because I have the synthetic hair in it. And honestly, like, I just didn't like the feel of having synthetic hair in my hair. I love the way my hair feels with human hair. So I was like, you know what, let me just take out these extensions. And even looking at my hair without the extensions, I was like, man, Ash, you could really do this journey without the extensions. However, my hair was so uneven, and I was like, you know, let me just do the human hair extensions. So this time around, I tried a different type of human hair. So this is the packaging of the hair that I used this second time around of installing the human hair extensions. Same idea, bulk human hair, natural. So they say you could color it, you know, you could bleach it, you could perm it, whatever. Which I really think they mean you could relax it, but it says perm on the packaging. And this is what's left. It was a little bit more expensive than the model hot hair that I used originally. I think this one was like $24.99, but still very, very reasonably priced. And I found that at my local beauty supply store. I'm working on links so that I can drop that down below for you so that you can have quick access to it as well, because I know that a lot of people always ask, like, what type of hair do you use? And, you know, I just want to make it easier for you all. So boom. I decided that this time around, I had an actual game plan with how I want my hair to look as far as the length and the shape. I wanted a tight bob. And this time around, I wanted to make sure that I had layers in the face, right? Some type of fringe, and also layers in the crown. And this was gonna help tremendously with the volume and the movement of my hair. So I added the human hair extensions in, and this is what it looks like now. Mind you, for those of you who have seen my previous videos, you know, I'm not too concerned about having all of my locks look exactly the same length, same shade. No, I don't care about that. In fact, I actually have locks that don't have any extensions on it. So this is what it looks like now. Tremendous. For me personally, considering my starting point to now, tremendous improvement as far as the fullness, the volume. Now, of course, I'm due for a shampoo and a retie. So my roots are nice and fluffy. I love seeing my roots like this. but of course, like once I get it retied, it's not gonna look as fluff, but I do not have that same scalpy look that I was battling with in the very beginning. So let me go ahead and do a quick 360 for you all so that you see exactly what my hair is looking like. So originally, I wasn't gonna do a voiceover, but while editing, I was so impressed with how thick and full my hair actually was. So I just wanted to take some time to point that out and just share how proud I am of my hair, and just to acknowledge the fact that she is truly, truly thriving. I mean, look at those roots. My roots have never looked so full in my life. So great job, Ash. So as you can see, you still see a twist pattern in there. I take full responsibility for that because I've done interrupted my process 2-3 times. Moving forward, this is it. I'm not touching it anymore. The only thing that I'll do is experiment with perm rods, flexi rods, whatever the case may be. And that's really just because you all gave some great recommendations for me regarding tips and tricks on how to achieve a more voluminous look. Outside of that, I'm not taking out these extensions, put anything up. No, I'm good with what I got right now. And what else? There was something else I wanted to say. Okay, my shampoos, because my hair is prone to breakage as far as like I just drop locks. Like, you know, it's easy for me to lose locks, especially when I'm not keeping up with my reties. So I'm trying to keep it within a 4 to 6 week cycle. However, if I go past that, I notice the foundation of my locks then become compromised in the front and at the nape. So I'm really trying to make sure that if I'm going to shampoo, that I first just hit up the perimeter, make sure that that's reinforced so that it can withstand a shampoo. When I had the synthetic hair, I was just going in and washing without any braid and band method. I was doing like a braid and twist method in the very beginning. Now what I do is I take a scrunchie and I divide my hair up into 4 quarters, and I literally just, you know, tie it like this. I tie the scrunchie along the length of my twist and of my locks, and I shampoo like that. I'll shampoo my hair probably 3 times. I do like 3 washes just to make sure that, you know, the scalp is really clean and whatever needs to get removed from the locks is removed. Now, I don't know if you all remember, but in the very beginning, I think my first update, my 1-month update, I noticed that I was getting these white little balls on my locks, and it wasn't lint, it wasn't dandruff. What was happening was that I guess I was doing my reties too tight, and I still have that issue. I don't know if you could see, but I still have the issue of those little white balls. And I hope you could see it. I don't think you could, because you could see my dirty hairline. That's what you could see. So I think this is a good example. Maybe not. But anyway, that's a good looking lock to me. Anywho, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna call it like a fine tuning touch up, where I get maybe like some tiny manicure scissors and just snip away at those white bulbs, because really what it is just a bulb of my hair strand. So I'm also being mindful to not go so hard with my reties. I should not have no tender scalp. I don't want to be dealing with that, you know. Maybe in the crown I could get away with that, but along my hair has always been super duper fragile. So I still have to be mindful of my hair now with locks, the same way that I was mindful of it when I was loose natural. I just have fragile hair. It's fine. You know, like that's just a part of it. That's what comes with it. But honestly, this is pretty much it. Let me know how y'all feel about this new length and shape. I personally love it. And I'm definitely gonna play around with some perm rods, you know, maybe act like I got a little bang or something like that, you know? And just take it from there. But I really do like what my hair looks like now. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the video or not, but because I had so many insecurities surrounding the fullness of my locks, I've never worn my hair out at all. So has that changed? I did wear my hair out when I was traveling. I felt fine. That was literally the week that I added this new set of human hair extensions to the ends. But honestly, like, I'm not someone who wear my hair out. As a little girl, I was always wearing my hair up. So up is just more comfortable for me. But who knows, maybe within the next 2 years, 3 years, I'll have this thriving, flowing, full, luscious, voluminous hair, and maybe I'll feel more inclined to wear it out. But nonetheless, I am super proud of my hair and still very happy that I started this journey. Yes, I struggle with my hair. Some days I love my hair, some days I'm like, you know, but those days are far and few in between. Most days I would say I do love my hair. What's interesting, I don't know if like people talk about this, but this idea of like having good hair days and bad hair days is definitely a thing with locks, because I could not be feeling my hair for 4 days straight. And the next morning I wake up and I'm like, girl, your hair look real good. Like, where did this come from? So I don't know. This is literally like a plant. It's a live growing thing. You know, this hair is very alive and it's taken on many transformations, and I'm just here to nurture it throughout the process. And I'm so grateful to have you all be a part of this journey, and you keep me accountable, you keep me level-headed, you keep me encouraged. But yeah, so that's about it. The next video you could look out for is my perm rod set. So let's see how that goes. And what else? And then I think once I do my fine tuning, I'll record that as well. And then I also have this style that I want to try that I'm actually, this style is like a project for me. So that might take a little bit more time. However, look out for that one as well. That one is probably gonna be like the third video out from this one. But thank you all for watching. And as always, feel free to like this video, share this video, and of course, subscribe. Until next time, deuce deuce, y'all.